So, hello everyone. This is mock test 5 zoology discussion. So, here we go. The question is the brain stem does not include, what does it? It doesn't includes. So, it includes midbrain, medulla oblongata, and pons also, but does not include cerebellum. So, our answer is D. Next question is the match the following. See, sleep wake cycle will go with the pineal gland, electrolyte balance will go with the adrenal gland, and we are talking here about mineralocorticoid, that is aldosterone. Then the uterine contraction will go with pituitary gland, that is the hormone oxytocin, and then hyperglycemia will go with pancreas. So here the correct option is B. Next, assertion reason. Endocrine glands are ductless glands. Yes, true. Hormones of endocrine glands directly enter in the blood circulation. The statement is correct. And also the reason is also correct because it is called as ductless glands because the ducts are not present in it. So here the correct option is A. Next question. Impulse transmission across a chemical synapse is always faster than that across an electrical synapse? No, it is false. Electrical synapse is more faster than the chemical synapse. Next statement, electrical synapses are rare in our body. Yes, true. So here the correct option is D. Next, cholecystokinin acts on, yeah, it acts on pancreas also and gallbladder also. So here the correct option is actually D. So that's why the option reading is very important. Each and every option should be read. So here the correct answer is D. Next, 141. When a neuron is at a resting state, when there is no conduction or there is no conducting any impulse, the axonal membrane is, let's see, equally permeable to both sodium and potassium ions? No. Impermeable to both sodium and potassium ions? Again, no. Then comparatively more permeable to potassium ions and nearly impermeable to sodium ions? Yes, it is a time when the repolarization is occurring. Next, match the following. Let's see. Exophthalmic goiter will go with hypersecretion of thyroid hormone and protruding eyeballs. Acromegaly will go with this excessive secretion of growth hormone. Then Cushing's syndrome. Actually, this term is not mentioned in the NCRT, but if you will follow like option out, then you will get to know then that the Cushing syndrome will go with the moon phase. Here the cretinism is also given, and the cretinism will go with hyposecretion of thyroid hormone and stunted growth. So through option out method, the Cushing syndrome's match can be carried out too. So here the correct option is C. Next question. Node of Ranvier occurs where myelin sheath is discontinuous. Which of the following produces anti-inflammatory reactions and suppresses the immune response? It is directly cortisol. Next, read the following sentences carefully and select the incorrect statement. All right. Now, water soluble hormone produces secondary messengers and celebrate biochemical and accelerate biochemical reactions in the cell. All right. We do not know about this statement, so we will leave it over here. As this is not from the NCRT, receptors for fat soluble hormones are intracellular in location. Again, this also we don't know. We have a doubt because this is also again not from the NCRT. Thyroxine hormone with specific intracellular receptor regulates the gene expression. All right. Now, thyroxine hormone, this is from the NCRT, the thyroxine hormone is involved in the intracellular receptor regulation. So this statement is correct. Then CGMP is secondary messenger for adrenaline that interacts with intracellular or nuclear receptors. All right, here the secondary messenger is mentioned with the adrenaline. All right, here the secondary messenger is involved with the adrenaline. Okay, but again, the interaction of the cell with the adrenaline is not intracellular, it's intercellular. So here this statement is false. All right. So here again, what we have to find out is incorrect statement. Okay, we know that the D statement is false. In spite that we do not have any idea about the A statement and the B statement also, through the option out method, at least we knew that this fact we knew. So it was easy for us to see that the D is the answer. Next, 146. Regulating hormones from hypothalamus reach adenohypophysis through hypophyseal portal system or a portal blood vessel. Next, the association areas of the cerebral cortex are neither clearly sensory nor motor in function. It's totally an NCRT line. Then the association areas are responsible for complex functions like intersensory associations, memory, and communication. This is also from the NCRT. Hence, the correct answer is A. 148, select the odd one among the blood sugar increasing hormone. All right, growth hormone increases, cortisol also increases the blood sugar level, glucagon also increases the blood sugar level, but insulin does not. So the correct answer is D. What is coordination? Straight the answer is A, straight away from the NCRT. Which of the following does not has brain? And that's the answer is Hydra. Select the odd one with respect to hormones of fight or flight. Okay, pale erection is seen as the effects of the fight or fight hormone. Pupillary dilation is also seen. Okay, decrease in heart rate is not seen. Increase in respiratory rate is seen. So here the correct option is C. Hyposecretion of which hormone since pregnancy causes stunted growth in humans? That is thyroxine because it affects basal metabolic rate. Which of the following statements are correct about resting state? Okay, let's see. Neuron is not conducting an impulse. True. Plasma membrane is electrically positive outside and negative inside. This is also correct. The nerve fiber is stimulated and conduct mechanical and electrical impulse. No, it is at resting state. Plasma membrane is negative outside and opposite inside. This is also wrong. So here the correct option is D. Next, again, it's match the following. Pons will go with the interconnect brain regions through fiber tracks. Cerebellum will go with the convoluted surfaces to accommodate neurons, and hypothalamus will go with the nucleosecretory cells. Hence, the correct option here is okay. Medulla is also there. It's straight away. It's connected to spinal cord. So here, the correct option is D. Arrival of an impulse at the axon terminal stimulates the release of neurotransmitters in the synaptic cleft. True. These neurotransmitters are responsible for the opening of ion channel. This is also true. And the reason is also correct for the assertion as because arrival of an impulse at the axon terminal, this is required. That is why the neurotransmitters are responsible for the opening of the ion channels. Next, juxtaglomerular cells secretes. See, this is secreted by the heart. Erythropoietin and renin is secreted. So the correct option is D. Next, read the statements given below and mark the options containing the correct statement. Okay, catecholamines decrease the heartbeat. No, it is emergency hormone. It will increase the heartbeat. So this statement is wrong. ANF acts on collecting duct to increase absorption of water along with the electrolytes. Again, no. ANF doesn't act on the collecting duct. It acts on the walls of the blood vessels. Next, androgenic steroids secreted by the adrenal cortex stimulate growth of axial hair, pubic hair, and facial hair during puberty. True. Aldosterone is the main glucocorticoid. No, it is a mineralocorticoid. Again, this statement is also false. So here the correct option is C. True and false. Adenohypophysis under direct neural regulation of the hypothalamus. False. It's actually neurohypophysis. Organs in the body like gastrointestinal tract, heart, kidney, and liver do not produce any hormones. Again, this statement is also false. Non-nutrient chemicals produced by the body in trace amount that acts as intercellular messengers are known as hormones. True. Releasing an inhibitory hormones are produced by the pituitary gland. This is also true. So here the correct answer is false, false, and true. True, false. Wait a second. Okay, releasing and inhibitory hormones are produced by the hypothalamus, not by the pituitary gland. So it is false, false, true, false. Neural coordination is fast and short-lived. Again, from the NCRT, uh, assertion statement. Inner part of the cerebral hemispheres is called white matter. Yes, correct. And why it is called white matter? Because myelin sheath containing fibers of the tracts make the inner part of the cerebral hemisphere. So it appears to be white. So here the reason is also according to the assertion. Next, LH and FSH are gonadotropins. True. LH and FSH stimulate gonadal activity. This is also true. So both the statements are correct. PNS includes this somatic and autonomic neural system. Next, 163. The dash across the plasma membrane at site A is called dash, which is termed as dash. Okay. As we can see in the diagram, the depolarization is occurring. All right. So here, this resting membrane potential at the first blank is not possible. So next option is electric potential difference. So this is correct. Hence, the option is answer B. The electric potential difference across the plasma membrane at site A is called action potential, which is termed as nerve impulse. Next question, true or false? In neuron, nasal granules are not present in dendrites. False, it is present. Unmyelinated fiber is not enclosed by a Schwann cell in the peripheral neural system. Again, this is also false. It is enclosed by the Schwann cells. Myelinated neurons conduct impulse at higher velocity when compared to unmyelinated neurons. This is actually true. So here the correct answer is false, false, and true. PNS does not consist of afferent fibers, efferent fibers, nerve fibers, yeah, all neuroglial cells. Its answer is D. Neurohypophysis consists of pars nervosa, as it is posterior pituitary. Which of the following is true about parathyroid glands? They are four in number, correct. Located on dorsal side of thyroid gland, correct. One pair of parathyroid gland is present in each lobe of thyroid gland. This is also correct. So the correct option is D. Now arrange them in order. All right. So arrival of the action potential is first. Then movement of the synaptic vesicles is second. Then the fusion of synaptic vesicles with the presynaptic membrane will occur. So this is third. Then release of neurotransmitters in the synaptic cleft is the fourth. Then these neurotransmitters will bind with the specific receptor over postsynaptic membrane. This is the fifth. Then the ion channels will open, and then the new potential in postsynaptic neuron will start. All right. So here the correct option is A. Androgens are secreted by, of course, androgens are secreted by adrenal cortex also and interstitial cells or the Leydig cells also. So here the correct answer is D, both A and C. All the following are secreted by the anterior pituitary except it is vasopressin. It is secreted by neurohypophysis. Next, identify the correct statement from the following and select the appropriate option. Prolactin causes the milk ejection from the mammary glands. No, it is by the oxytocin. Oxytocin regulates the formation of the milk in the mammary glands. No, it is the prolactin. Again, FSH stimulates growth and development of ovarian follicles in the females. True. MSH acts on melanocytes and regulates the pigmentation of the skin. This is also true. So here the correct option is B. Visceral nervous system found in human body consists of it is basically the involuntary parts. So is a part of peripheral nervous system, comprises the complex of nerves, ganglia and plexus, consists the connection between CNS and viscera. So the answer is all of the above. 173. View the diagram of the lateral view of the human brain and choose the correct option in which A to D has been indicated. Here, the correct option is C. A is cerebral hemisphere, then B is corpus callosum, and the C is pons, and the D is spinal cord. Next is chronic kidney disease can cause anemia. Yes, it can cause anemia. Reason is that kidneys produce a peptide hormone erythropoietin which stimulates red blood cell production, erythropoiesis in the bone marrow. Yes, and hence the reason is also correct. So the correct option is A. 175. Match the following. Glucagon will go with the peptide. Epinephrine will go with the amino acid derivative. Thyroxine will go with iodothyronin and the estradiol with the steroidal. So here the correct option is D. How many hormones given below are produced by pars distalis? It is FSH, TSH and ACTH. So here the correct option is B. Birth hormone and ADH is released by the nervosa and MSH by intermedia. Receptor sites for neurotransmitters are present on the postsynaptic membrane, as we have seen in the previous question also. Ketonuria and glycosuria are the characteristic symptoms of diabetes insipidus. No, it will cause diabetes mellitus. Diabetes insipidus is caused due to the deficiency of insulin. No, diabetes insipidus is caused due to the deficiency of vasopressin. So here both the statements are false. In chemical synapse, postsynaptic membrane receptor binds with excitatory neuroreceptors also and inhibitory neuroreceptors also. So it's both. Which of the following is not regulated by the medulla? It's thermoregulation. It is regulated by hypothalamus. Thank you.